Joining me now, South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson, who has worked with Pam Bondi. Thank you, sir, for your time this morning. Witnesses are now testifying on her behalf in these Senate confirmation hearings. Democrats pushed her and pressed her about her independence from President Trump. How do you think she has handled the confirmation process so far and some tough questions?
A+ yesterday. I mean, the rest of the country is getting to see what those of us who have worked very closely with Pam Bondi over the last 15 years of our lives, they're getting to see what we all know. She is a tenacious fighter. She's a very kind and sweet person, and she can even be unassuming, which to me is like her superpower. People underestimate her, but she is a brilliant lawyer. She's a fantastic prosecutor, and she will not be pushed around. That's what I love about Pam, and that's what I think the president loves about Pam, and that's why she was selected to be the Attorney General.
She did avoid saying whether Trump lost the 2020 election. Here's part of that exchange.
We want an attorney general who bases decisions on facts. So I want to ask you a factual question. Who won the 2020 presidential election?
Joe Biden is the president of the United States.
Ms. Bondi, you know that there is a difference between acknowledging it and, I can say that Donald Trump won the 2024 election. I may not like it, but I can say it. You cannot say who won the 2020 presidential election.
Your thoughts, sir, on that exchange and her responses?
Well, look, I think a lot of these questions were designed to try to trap her, to lock her into positions in this confirmation process. I mean, look, I don't think anybody on my side of the aisle disputes what the scoreboard showed at the end of the 2020 election. I think the problem with most conservatives and people who supported President Trump in 2020 was that the referees that were calling the game were probably throwing flags when they shouldn't have been. Pam, I think Pam answered the question to the degree that she could. But like I said, this is about moving forward. Democrats on the Senate confirmation panel are trying to look back 4 years ago. They're trying to ask hypothetical questions designed to trap her and to put her down. And she's talking about what she's going to do moving forward, about drug trafficking, human trafficking, public safety, security. These are the things that the American people care about, not how we can weaponize the Justice Department the way it has been the last 4 years. Pam will not weaponize the Justice Department.
How does she restore trust, though, in the department moving forward? What does that strategy look like, do you think?
Pam's going to restore trust in the Department of Justice by being Pam Bondi. I mean, like I said, she is an honest broker. Even people who don't agree with our politics, her politics, agree that she is a decent person. She is an honest person. I've talked to many Democrats, Democrat AGs, Democrat governors, Democrat senators, people who had served with her during her tenure as Attorney General, and they all like her. They all, even the ones that don't agree with her, they all agree that she is an honest person, she is a reasonable person, and she is a hard fighter for the things that she believes in. She's a very principled leader, and that's what I think is going to make her successful. Again, I think she will return trust and trust back into the Department of Justice, and that's what it's been lacking for the last several years.
South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson, you've worked with Bondi closely. Thanks for your perspective this morning. Appreciate it.